Hello, welcome back to another Friday night of Let's Talk Benchrest with Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. Guys, we got a full house back here in the green room tonight, and they're going to pick on Kentucky Rimfire. It's interview Kentucky Rimfire night. We've already got uh, Boomstick, aka Butt Wiper, over there in the side chat. We got Jay Crow and Jay Delta's over there interacting with them. And Helping Man, Steve, living in Southwest Virginia, Hillbilly Up. But guys, we'll bring these guys out one at a time. We'll see how their week has been going. Some of them we might see how their last couple of weeks has been going because we got Rimfire Dave back in the panel tonight. He's been MIA. He's no longer called Super Dave. He's called Slayer Dave. He's been out hunting in South Carolina. We got a couple of pictures to show you guys tonight. He's already put a couple of notches in his belt, and he's not done. He's heading to New York next to try to harvest some more. And first up, we got Justin from here in Kentucky, Justin Lowe.
Howdy, guys. Glad to be with you tonight. I was missing last week, too, but had a funeral to go to, but I'm back tonight.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit last week.
Yeah.
Understandable. It's a very tragic and sad that happened. But glad you're back with us.
Glad to be back.
We got Steve from living in Southwest Virginia.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's
Howdy,
happy.
Steve.
Steve, you got a new rifle this week?
Not this week. Got one a few this week, though.
Yeah. So up next, we got our little coconut buddy, J Delta 22.
Good evening. Thank you for having me tonight. Hello, guys.
Howdy, buddy.
Glad you're here. And let's see. Next, we got Slayer Dave, Rimfire Dave.
Hi, everybody. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all.
Dave, where have you been?
Well, I went to New York looking for them big black furry things, and I didn't see any. And then we came back, changed the vehicle around, and went to South Carolina for a week. And I just got in about almost an hour and a half ago. So
we'll get everybody out of the green room. We'll show you trophies off here just in a few minutes. But we're glad you're back with us.
yes, me too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see. Up next, we got Minnesota Mike from MN Shooting Sports.
Evening, everyone. Nice to see you all.
Howdy, Mike.
Are you still sleeping with Annie?
No, not. I don't want to overdo it with the Annie here, so giving some other guns a little bit of love.
There you go.
Pulled the Nerdle actually here just before this off the Sears Ranger 416 and threw it back on the Walnut Hill for tomorrow morning. So we're gonna take another stab with the different vintage rifle at winning me that Malcolm Hilux that's out there. So
I didn't know, man. I seen how much you fell in love with that Annie. I thought you was going to get rid of everything else.
Oh, I'd like to take it to the range every day, but you know, I don't want everything else in the safe and the gun room and the closet to get jealous. So
There you go.
It's a good shooting rifle.
yeah,
All right, we got up next from the RV. We got Hasbro from the Hasbro's Hide, and he's coming to us from Georgia.
The mobile hide.
Unmute your mic, Hasbro.
See you in the morning.
I was practicing my hillbilly. How'd that come out?
It was
Good. Very
Hillbilly's,
good.
don't look
Yeah.
now, but Hillbilly's over your shoulder.
Yeah. He's checking that out. He could only aspire. No. Hey guys, good to be with you tonight. Looking forward to the show, and yeah, a little bit remote, but be home quickly.
Well, we got to make sure that Hasbro stays in line tonight because he ran the show last week and he paid tribute to Elliot, which it's all worth it. But the music that he put in Elliot's video caused me to not be able to monetize my live stream last week.
Me too. It's like it was free. It's like
It's
Sorry,
all
Chad.
good. It's all good. Yep. Let's see who we got up here last, lingering around in the back room. He's eating all the cheese fries. Got American Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I know all you fellas,
Billy.
those and shoots, man. You got middle of the night, you hear something, and you crank up the Michael Jackson music and go, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
That might just be the music that I tap behind one of my next videos now because of that.
Yeah.
Danny, are you okay?
Yep.
Well, I
Smooth
invited
criminal.
Elijah tonight, and he's been talking to me in text, but he's in the middle of hanging up some new security cameras and getting those going, so I don't think he's going to make it tonight. And Brock had a family gathering tonight, so but when I told him it was pick on me night, he's like, I may have to try to jump on. So he might poke his head in here in a little bit. But we were talking about Dave hunting in South Carolina earlier. Let's go ahead and show off his trophies. This is what Dave brought home with him and put in the freezer. So this is the first one he sent me at the beginning of the week.
Oh.
Yep.
Man.
That's a nice one. 8-point, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they were all 8s.
And this is what he showed me at the end of the week.
Brought home the bacon.
Yeah. Everybody loves bacon.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good work.
What part of South Carolina was you in, Dave?
We were south of Columbia, about 100 miles, in a town called Earhart.
Now I know that wasn't a 22. So what'd you shoot it with?
A 350.
350.
Legend.
Really good.
So last week, as we went around the room, 85% of the people in the room told us about a new rifle they got. But Justin Lowe was not here. Justin Lowe has had enough time to acquire 2 new rifles since he's been with us.
My wife's listening, Chad.
Well,
Hey, he sold me out last week.
Yeah.
hi, Crystal.
Go ahead, it's out.
Yep. So, anyways.
Say what I miss.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with those 2 BB guns you got?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. He got those for me.
Yeah.
So there's the first one. That's the one he got through the civilian marksmanship program, and that is a 40X. And of course, he put his Unerdal on top of it. The wood on it has seen better days, but
Literally.
she shoots a lot better than she looks. And here is proof of that. That's the first 2 groups that he shot out of the gun. 0 ammo testing. First thing he fed it, that's what it done.
Wow.
Lapoa Center X, 50 yards.
It's not good enough. You should sell it to me. I'll give you $20.
One group is 5 shot, the other group is 6 shot. They'd all went the same. All 11 shots would have went in the same hole if I'd shot at the same target.
Yeah.
So, Crystal, close your ears.
We're good.
Last weekend on Facebook, one of our local FFLs posted up a firearm that they had acquired and was for sale. And I sent Justin a message and said, hey, MOL, he's got this, and he's like, go buy it. And I was like, I am not in town. And he's like, 2 hours later, he goes, I bought that rifle. So, anyways,
I rescued it.
he got a Mossberg 144 LSB, which is the same rifle that I traded to Nibs at Walnut and Steel when I first met Nibs. I had one of these, but this one here looks like it's a little shinier than the one I had. It's a little nicer.
Real nice.
Yep. And we won't talk about how many beans he got it for because he stole it. And while we're showing off trophies, let's see. Did I not put that in here? Nope. Let's get it real quick. This is another picture that Justin sent me. So he just so happened to be working on this day. And this is his deer stand. Oh,
That's yours. That's yours.
Now they're going, what?
He spoke to me there.
Wow.
Showed the real picture.
Yeah.
That was the real picture.
No, it wasn't as a doe. That was your camera.
Yeah, I don't know where it went, though. There it is. Let me save it real quick.
That was a pretty good spoof, though, Chad.
Yeah, you have to put that back up. That's a good picture.
Oh,
Yeah. You should have that on your introduction.
Send to Chad's wife as his new girlfriend.
you see my doe?
Soon to be ex-girlfriend.
Okay, well, here's Justin's stand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, while I was working. On a day I should have had off, on a Sunday.
Wow.
It was there about all day.
Yep. You know what to say. Snooze, you lose.
Was you in
I
that
wasn't
stand there?
snoozing, I was working.
No, he was at work. It was...
No, when hunting season comes, there's no such thing as that letter. W-O-R-K. No. No.
He come to see Justin, but Justin wasn't there.
I see that.
He came to visit.
Oh. Okay. Let's see before we get carried away here. We got 28 people watching. So,
Oh boy, good show.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and type something in the side chat and call off some of these people. Look at our Leather Actions making fun of you. He said you got busted. You know what they say? This is my wife and my stepdaughter. So my name's Chad, right? My nickname around here is Chatteltail.
Oh, God. If you want to get some information out, just tell Chad.
Oh, wow.
That's fairly obvious. No kidding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Need to know anything, just ask me.
Yeah.
All right, so what we typing? Jose, tell us what we're typing.
Hey.
Rainfire Dave.
Fire Dave. Everybody can't read more than one syllable.
That's why I ran mine all into one word.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see who all we got out there. Let's see. We had Hasbro. Or is he first? Yeah. Hasbro in first out there, and Minnesota Shooting Sports. Yeah, Steve living in Southwest Virginia. Got J Delta 22NC, Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. Let's see, we got Rimfire Dave, says Rimfire Dave, and we got Rustic Rimfire 22. We got Old Butt Wiper out there. Leather Action 22. We got J Crow out there also, as well as Frank We also have Helping Man out there, and Randy K, Vanessa Kitty, and Big Sky is out there. And I believe that's it so far, Chad.
That's a good turnout.
A lot of great people out there, man.
Yeah. Brock's over there saying he's got a new nickname. He says, with how his last ARA match went, a couple of the guys are calling him Bullseye Brock.
It's a good name to have.
Bull what, Brock?
Bullseye Rock.
Bull something.
He shared some groups with me today that he shot the last match, and man, he's burning it up.
He is on fire. And shooting Ely team.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, before we get started, I got one question.
Go ahead.
What's a coconut CEO do? Exactly.
He retired and he goes shoots every day. Just about.
He
Where's
works
the
on the
coconut
telegraph.
Huh?
Where'd
Works on
the
the
coconut
telegraph.
come in?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Where'd the coconut come from?
So I'm from Puerto Rico, and everybody on my shooting team, we call it the geriatric squad.
Ah,
Yeah, we all got names.
oh,
So
there's
mine is Coconut. The guy got a healthy. We got unstoppable, redactable, all those
All
names.
right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. J Delta is retired Army.
And
Excellent.
retired cable company too.
Yeah, retired
He's
twice.
double retired.
Yeah, he retired
Double retired.
twice. He come out of the Army and went to work for a cable company and retired from there too.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Double dipping or triple.
Mhm.
A full-time
What
shooter
part of-
now.
Yeah, full
part
time
of-
shooter. Thank you. Yeah.
I've meant to ask you this in the past, Jose, but what part of Puerto Rico are you from?
So if you look at San Juan,
Yep.
and then here is called Fajardo, and Humacao is right here. Humacao.
Okay. My wife's from Ponce.
Oh, really? My wife
Yep.
from Guanica, which is the town before Ponce.
So kind of south central.
Yes. Well,
Yep.
actually, after Ponce. Yeah, that's her town.
Yep.
Cool.
That's great.
Mhm.
So she makes you some. That's why you look so healthy. They can cook, don't they?
Yeah,
one
she
of-
can.
Yeah.
One of our local shooters, he says, we can't post the names that we call Kentucky Rimfire.
Instant ban.
Yeah.
Just call him Cheesehead. That's the cleanest one.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go around the room and you guys can try to learn about me. So, Justin, you want to go first?
Are you going to finally kill a buck this year with a bow? That's the question I got.
The 8-ball says not likely.
Not like
Was that a low hit?
Well, I've killed a deer with a rifle, a crossbow, a black powder pistol, and technically a black powder rifle. And I've never killed a deer with a bow. And I had a doe standing broadside 30 yards the other day, and I could have shot her. I drawed on her, but I let her slide because she might be my lure for the big boy.
you bait.
That's my bait deer. And after I let her slide, I got 2 big bucks on camera in the same spot. So maybe it's a good thing that I passed, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not as a diehard hunter as you are, Justin.
I haven't been this year. I've been working every weekend.
Yeah. I love hunting. I love being out there and enjoying it. And you want the honest truth, the last couple of years I was very overweight. I had health issues, and I had a couple of times where I got in the woods and had diabetic issues and didn't know if I was going to make it out. and I have lost a bunch of weight and got my diabetes under control. So I'm excited to get back out there and hunt this year. So
No excuses now.
yeah.
I kind of like for them deer jumping back in my truck before I shoot them. A
Yeah.
lot easier that way.
The ones I shoot always go the other way.
All right,
Yeah, big
Hillbilly.
briar patch.
I'm just dying to hear what the question is that Hillbilly's got.
Well, I got a few, but we'll let you off easy this first round, I reckon.
Don't go straight for the neck.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, what, like, actually got you started shooting the Benchrest? You know, just,
Like this go way high.
So
I know, I'm sure you're like all of us, grew up, you know, maybe hunting and this and that, and shooting 22s and stuff. But what really got you started on the Benchrest and precision?
I grew up in a family that loved firearms.
Get that out of your mouth.
I got my dad and my two uncles. Almost every weekend they would go to the stockyard and they would trade and shoot and compete against each other. And my uncle got into rimfire competition because somebody he worked with was big into it. And that guy's no longer with us. His name's Carl Gross, and he was a very, very good rifle builder. And I actually went to Buck Creek and shot not too long ago, and somebody asked me if I knew Carl Gross, and I was like, yes, I did, absolutely. He worked for my dad. But anyways, my uncle bought a Savage 900. He had it bedded, pillar blocked, free floated, and he was buying this match grade ammo. And at the time, I was 15 years old, and I thought that the price of match ammo was ridiculous. I was like, who's stupid enough to pay that for ammo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I had I had a Marlin Model 25 that was bought at Kmart for 89 beans. It was my first rifle. And I put a 50 millimeter Simmons scope on it that someone I worked with had it on a 30-30 rifle and they didn't like it and they sold it to me cheap. I put that on that rifle and I went to my uncle's house and sat down and shot against him. And he'd put all this time and effort into this Savage 900, and he shot match grade ammo, and I shot Winchester Dynapoints, and I outshot him. And I thought my uncle was going to throw his Savage over the hill. And he still has that gun. He's tried every way in the world to get me to come and get it and bring it to the range and shoot it. But I told him I didn't want to because I remembered how horrible it was. But I've been around guns all my life. My dad used to take me out. He's got a Winchester heavy barrel varmint BDL, and we used to take it out. It's a 243, and we put a broomstick at 100 yards, cut a slot in top of it, and put a quarter on it, and we'd shoot the quarter off at 100 yards. And you know, when I was a teenager, I just thought that was the greatest thing ever. But now that I'm older and I know better, like pretty much anybody can do it, you know. But yeah, that's where it all got started for me. Is just my whole family was into firearms. I had one uncle that was more into rifles, and I had another uncle that was more into pistols, mainly like Ruger Blackhawks, and then my dad's collection is geared around useful rifles, like for deer hunting or like everything he's got has a purpose for a hunting purpose, you know. So that's where it started at. So Dave, what do you got for me?
It's simple. Which one of your rifles is the most fun to shoot? Not accurate, fun.
If I just want to go out and shoot and have fun, I'm probably going to take an AR, and I have more than one of them. So,
There you go.
Yeah. My favorite AR was a 300 Blackout, and I let somebody talk me out of it, and I recently acquired another one thanks to Hasbro. Me and Hasbro done some trading. Hasbro has a love for BB guns, and I had a love for a 300 Blackout. So,
Fools, mate.
now Hasbro's in trouble.
Yep.
Like I ever get out of it.
All right, Jose.
All right, sir. If an angel appeared to you tonight and said, you got to give Jose one of your rifles, which one will you give me?
Don't say the high point. You gotta keep that.
Jose, I love you, brother. You're probably gonna get a Springfield 2020.
I'll take it.
Maggie.
No, seriously, out of your 22, which one is the one you like to shoot the most out of your 22s?
Man,
It's a savage. Say it.
no, I have three favorites.
Okay, that's fine.
I have three rifles that I'm torn between. So that would be my 52A, my Anschutz, and my Turbo.
Okay, fair enough.
I shot that Turbo, and it's an amazing gun. You really got that dialed in.
Chad, if you're 52C
Good work,
you don't mean
Dave.
anything to you, just go ahead and let me have it.
Times are changing.
Yeah.
He forgot about having that.
No, just I don't spend as much time with it, so I don't have the connection with it. But it's not going anywhere, so don't get no idea. There's plenty of others here that's not going anywhere either. So
Yeah, I had to try.
So Steve, give me a realistic question.
All right.
Oh.
You can't have any of my rifles.
Well, there goes my question.
There you go.
This might be top secret, and I hope your wife's watching, but how many rimfire rifles do you own?
How many stars are in the sky, Steve?
Last I counted, I got 25 rimfires.
We're not worthy.
Amateur.
Okay,
There's
Mike.
people in this room that's got more than I do. So
Follow up
Well,
question.
I got more than that in just one brand.
Mike
Stevens. Guarantee
Mike
it's
has-
Stevens.
Yeah, Mike has 25 Stevens.
I
Yeah.
got
If my memory
30,
serves
60
me correctly,
Wow.
this guy right here, he's got like 40.
You're close.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Greater than, less than.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you the kind, but you kind of answered it. The 3 favorite rimfires was what I was going to ask you. So we'll skip past it. What's your favorite handgun that you own, or
Good question.
that you own, or that means the most to you, or what handgun would you never let go, and why?
Well, it may not mean nothing to nobody else, but and I know y'all have heard this story before. I got robbed, and the only gun that I was left with out of my collection was the gun that I happened to be carrying that day, and that was my 7.62 by 25 Tokarov, and I still have that gun, and I would never part with it. But I really like that new GP 100 that I got.
Those are very nice.
Nice piece. I think Brock's got a question over there in the side chat, Chad.
Is there a Benchrest rifle you want that you don't currently own?
Of course.
Looks like Brock's offering something up.
There's a
Yeah.
there's a what I call it last week, a generic answer or yes.
Generic answer.
Man, I mean, I don't know what it would be, but I have the Benchrest bug. I can't. I've got it's an addiction.
Oh God, he admitted it.
It is. It's an addiction. But anybody that knows me knows that this is
You're all
the
or
way
nothing.
this is the way I've been with every hobby I've ever had. When I flew model airplanes, I had 60 of them in my basement. Why do you need 60 model airplanes? I don't know, but I liked them. But when I decided to get out of it, I sold them all.
Yeah, that's what you do.
So,
well, there's a 12-step program for this, Chad. It's 12 steps towards the next FFL dealer, but there's 12 steps.
Yeah, I keep going to the FFL trying to find help.
You rescued another 22 rifle.
So, who just asked that question? Hasbro?
Nope.
No, you got a question.
You haven't got mine yet.
J Delta sent $9.99 as a super ticker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I think we lost Mike.
One of our local guys has a Benchrest rifle of his that he is going to sell. Huh.
There you go.
So my question for you, Chad. My question for you is, since you got your last doe by the nose, how's the nose doing?
Oh, the nose is good. Yeah. It was broken that day.
Did it actually break it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Broke and busted.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, you got it pretty much straight.
It knocked the hide off my nose and it broke my nose. It was bleeding on the outside and the inside.
Oh, that had to be terrible.
In hunting blind that day.
I really and truly, I wasn't worried about my nose. I was just excited that I took a deer.
With a pistol.
We laughed about it, didn't we, Justin?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
And video.
You ain't get him in there.
Slow motion.
Best life I ever had.
There's Ronald Eastman in there. So small
Chad
world.
had to laugh. The only other thing to do was cry.
Yeah.
Small world. Justin was looking for him a Weaver T36. He found him one on the eBay and got to looking at the username and it
the email.
The the username on the username on eBay had a striking resemblance of Mr. Eastman here, and it was Mr. Eastman. And
I almost bid on that. I saw that.
well,
He's done a couple rifles or a couple scopes that way.
Yeah, well, this guy over here got it.
Yep, I own it now.
So
2 or 3 people in the community weren't bidding against each other.
Yeah. How do you like that, Justin, by the way? Because I've been thinking about that.
Hey, it's nice and it's flawless too. There's not a ring mark on it. It's a really nice scope.
Very cool.
My buddy Bruce, he has several of them, and they're pretty nice scopes.
So since we got you on the spot, did you go back on eBay and leave Mr. Eastman a good feedback?
Bruce actually got it for me on eBay. I don't have an eBay account, so he ordered it for me. I'm sure Bruce did.
You remind Bruce to go back and give him positive feedback.
I'm sure he did.
All right, Justin, you're next.
In the next shooting season, what's a match that you really look forward to going to? We talked about traveling a lot next year. What's one you're wanting to try?
I don't know that I'm as much fixated on a particular match as it is getting out here and getting to shoot with these people that I've met along the way. You know, that's the enjoyable part of it. But you know, he came here once and he went to the Hyde and met us over at the Hyde, and we've talked about getting together at his range and shooting there. So I kind of look forward to him putting that together, and I'm really looking forward to going down to Jose's territory, because Jose's going to take us out and let us shoot out to a mile if we want to.
That's right.
So I'm looking forward to that.
If we could do something in Ohio at Elijah's range, that'd be kind of central for all of us here. Even Mike, you know, it'd be a little closer and not too far for Dave.
I don't know where does he live?
Dayton.
Dayton,
Ohio.
Jay Delta lives in Dayton.
No, Elijah.
Oh, Elijah. Yeah, he's 7 hours and 15 minutes away. Yeah, because he's right out there by Thunder Valley.
Hasbro says Elijah's looking for revenge.
I actually met you, but
oh, I'm looking for revenge. Oh, okay.
Well, there's a lot of people in Dayton, Ohio that likes guns. You can be downtown and hear them shooting.
They shoot all night long.
Why am I looking for revenge? I beat Elijah.
No, I met from the Hyde.
Oh, I beat Elijah there too.
Yeah, that's true. But that was just a tough day of shooting. You know, that was literally a heartbeat from winning and losing.
That was a crazy shoot. It was.
Yeah. It's in close competition.
27 watching and only 15 thumbs up. Come on, people, get with it, Dale Pogue says. Yeah, well, we wasn't talking about shooting a mile with a 22. We'd probably shoot with a 6.5 or something.
6.5? I don't have a 6.5.
I got a couple, sir. You just show up.
Oh.
I've got a bunch of 6.5s, but no Creedmoors.
I got Creedmoor. That's what I got. And a granddaughter.
Yep.
Oh, Boomstick. Oh, he says, you have shot with everyone on the panel except for Hillbilly.
Yeah. What's
your excuse?
Scared of that high point.
We'll have to make that happen for too long.
I tried to get Hillbilly to come over and shoot with us.
We'll have to buy Hillbilly a plane ticket.
So anybody, I mean, pretty much all you guys are welcome to come shoot with me. I haven't shot with Minnesota Mike either. We lost him, but he's on the panel. I ain't shot with him.
Yeah, what happened to Mike?
Oh no.
What was that?
What about you, Boomstick? When you gonna come up and shoot with us? You're not that far away.
Yeah, toilet paper.
Yeah, but wiper.
That's the only name he's not had, Dave. He had cornholio. That was.
He told on himself the other night. He's talking
Did
about he's talking about his shooting. And I said, I know what it is. You ain't been chewing gum in your videos. And he said, yeah, I kind of slipped and went back to Copenhagen.
The problem with shooting with him is that he gets thrown off YouTube so much. We're going to get thrown off your range as soon as we fire.
Yeah. Yeah, he might be a bad one to hang around with. He'll bring
My
his
goodness.
Dairy a TM22. You go ahead. All right, so where was we at? We're at Hillbilly.
Yep.
Yeah, Brock ain't shot with me, but guess what, Brock? You ain't on the panel tonight either.
Brock needs to make the trip.
Yep. You've been traveling and doing all that ARA shooting. You come shoot with your friends once in a while. I'm telling you, you can ask Dave, or you can ask Jose, or you can ask Steve, or Hasbro. You'll have a good time.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
And a great facility, too. You guys have done a lot of good things there.
Yes, they have.
Moe says, what do you guys think about flat versus curved LaRue MBT2 triggers on an AR-15? Hasbro, you're a big LaRue trigger guy.
Yeah, you got my only straight one right now.
Yeah, well, it ain't yours no more.
That's true. That's true. I don't mind either one of them. I've sort of gotten used to the curved. I tried the flat, had no issues with it. It's just a personal preference. They break exactly the same. It's just what you like, you know.
All right.
Well, I got a two-part question because I don't think either one of them will take you long to answer. So you's telling the first one is you's telling earlier about all the different ways you've got deer and stuff. Have you ever got one with the Toyota or something vehicle?
Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
Oh,
Yep.
Danger Ranger.
And
did it load up after you hit it right in the back?
No, actually, what happened was I was on the Mountain Parkway, and there was a Ford Thunderbird in front of me, and this deer ran down off the cliff and hit that Thunderbird broadside, and it flipped a somersault. And as it flipped a somersault, I hit it. And all I can figure is that deer must have been falling down when I hit it, because I boom, and it did not put a scratch on my truck, but my truck had blood and hair all over it.
Oh,
wow. Mm.
Well,
Part two.
Part two. What is the most like embarrassing or whatever time you've had at the range? Like, if it was, your score or, whatever, you're at the range with the fellers and, what embarrassed you the most? Or you just not have any?
No. If you shoot long enough, you're going to make mistakes.
Or have a bad day.
And the biggest mistake I ever made in my life, and I regret it to this day. I had a 10-22. I was at the range shooting it, and I always check my rifles that they're clear before I bag them up, bring them back home. And for whatever reason this day, I did not clear my weapon. I came home. I disassembled that weapon. I polished the trigger on it, put the trigger group back in it, put a trigger gauge on it, and pulled the trigger and shot a hole through the wall. And it went through my stepdaughter's dresser and fell in the floor after it went through 3 pairs of blue jeans.
Oh,
The bullet fell in the floor at the footboard of my daughter's bed, and my daughter was laying in it.
oh my goodness.
And I cried like a baby. And I make sure now when I get home, a gun comes in this house until I check it, and I check it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Complacency will get you killed.
You're going to make mistakes, but that's not one that I'm proud of, and it happened, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's things like that that stick with you.
Way to bring me down, Hillbilly. What about you, Dave?
Well, I was talking about something embarrassing at the range. I didn't know you were going to go that direction.
Yeah, like you dropped your shorts or something, but no.
All right, Dave, it's your turn.
This is a tough one.
All right.
All right. What do you think about weighing your ammo, checking rim thicknesses, and sorting your 22 before shooting it? Is it worth it?
Not if you're buying premium ammo. I have seen results with like CCI standard, even Federal Auto Match. I used to sort Federal Auto Match, but that's before I knew about the Elys and the Lapuas, and I don't fool with sorting or weighing any of the Ely or Lapua ammo.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way.
Jose.
All right. I'm not going to ask you for a rifle, but what is your best group at 100 yards with any of your 22s?
I don't think I've ever shot less than like a 0.5 at 100. And I had a 0.5 inch group in one of Elijah's Stretch It Out challenges, and that was actually with a BSA Century, I believe it was.
You shot a good group with that Bergara BMR X.
Yep, and also my 52B that Dave ended up with. I shot good groups with it at 100. But they were like half inch at 100. I have never got into like 100-yard competitions. I know Dave does a lot of 100-yard competitions. And actually the first one that I ever competed in is when I went to the Hyde. And we shot 4 10-shot groups, and I done pretty good up there with a Tika T1X. But Hasbro done better.
Think about 100 yard. You can take ammo that shoots phenomenal at 50, and it could be junk at 100. It's a
It's
total
true, isn't it?
different game.
Hey,
There
glad
he
to have
is.
you back. Where'd you go?
There he is.
Stepped into the twilight zone.
You froze up,
I was
Mike?
just going to say, like a bad rash, he's back.
Oh wow.
Every now and then my internet the modem just like shuts down, and it takes like 20 minutes for it to reboot, and the wife's
Yep.
mad because her show she's watching, and then it takes 20 minutes for it to load all the programs into the TV again. So I had to go settle her down before I came back down here. Got back on with y'all. So I know I missed a bunch, but keep on going.
Well, you miss Hillbilly bringing me down.
Don't bring me down.
I'll watch the rerun tomorrow.
He hit me. He's over hit me below the belt. So I guess we're up to Steve.
Out of all the firearms you've got, if something goes bumping tonight, you need to grab one to defend yourself and your family. What do you grab?
Oh, it's by my bed. That's a 870 Express Tactical that's loaded up with double aught buck.
He ain't gonna miss. Brock's got a question there.
What's everyone's favorite Benchrest target to shoot? A Delta says ARA.
Mine's IBS, just I have so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot the USBR. I like it. I think it's the hardest target there is that I've seen as far as scoring 10s and X's.
Yeah.
But a target that I like that we're going to shoot this year is George's
UBR.
UBR target that came
Yeah.
out with. I really like that target.
I'm about to try that. I can't wait.
I like the hard seltzer can.
Yeah, of course you do.
Reactive target.
Yeah.
Very reactive.
So Hasbro.
Let's see. For you, what's your favorite pistol? Not necessarily carry. And then what kind of competition have you shot using pistols?
I got a PSA dagger that's basically a Glock 19 clone, and it has a Holosun red dot on top of it. And I enjoy shooting it, and I shoot steel challenges with it. And occasionally I'll shoot defensive pistol, but more steel challenge than.
That works just fine. I've shot the same thing using that gun. Probably sort of got nuts and went canic, but the dagger is a very good gun. And then I have Holosun on it too.
Mike.
So are you ever going to shoot the any will do, will you challenge target?
Does my Annie count?
Yeah, it says any will do.
Oh, well,
I
I didn't know. Mine's all custom.
Yeah, it can be all over the board. There's no rules on any and shoots. As long
Run
as it
what
says
you brung.
as long as it's an and shoots action, that's all the requirements for that was. So
Is that 100 or 50?
that's at 100.
I
I'm starting to think that thing was, is just eye candy, for the intro to your video.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, I don't ever see it shot in any videos, so.
Wow.
Well, as I shoot it in competition at 50 yards, and
Well, you say you do, but we all in the video or YouTube world, we don't get to see that.
I got 24 other rifles you don't get to see too.
Yeah, but And shoots. Any and shoots will do.
You're just
So-
trying to lure me into shooting your target.
Well, you know, that might have something to do with it, but you know.
Trash talk. Trash talk. All right, I'm gonna bring it out. I'll let
All right.
Justin shoot it though.
I just wish you dropped the cold bore rule. That's been killing me.
Justin's your number one rival, not me, buddy.
Mike, that target is in your west side.
Yep.
Okay.
So tab says something like Anschutz Invitational
Okay.
challenge, and that's where you can download.
I don't
the
hear you
PDF.
calling Jose out. He just bought a brand new Annie.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I just. Well, that's what I'm asking before he does.
But, no, but see, his is a target rifle. It's not eye candy. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah. I took it out to the range today.
Justin will tell you to shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I
whole
don't
bunch.
doubt that it won't. You know, because I've seen Justin shoot it.
You've seen me shoot it too. Go back and watch my UBR targets from Georgia's. I shot it there.
I have one Anschutz, Mike, but it's not a 22 caliber. It's 17 Mach 2.
Yep.
Oh, Annie will do.
That's any Annie.
There you go.
I don't honestly think I made a stipulation other than any Anschutz in the name. So bring it out and shoot it.
I think it's a 1710.
4,200 feet per second.
No, it's 25. No, 21.
What?
Well, if you can get
17
them
Mach
close
2.
together with that kind of speed, the target or the hole should be one ragged hole.
Yeah.
I would think it's going to shred the paper at that kind of speeds, but
I see a little chart around the hole.
yeah.
So,
There you
Mr.
go.
When you're talking about favorite targets, Mr. Bob emailed this to me, so that's his favorite target.
Yeah.
Gallery target.
Yeah.
So Brock, the USBR target, you got your 10 ring and then the ticker in the middle. The UBR, basically the ticker in the middle is the 10. So I'll shoot it, Mike.
Awesome.
Is there a timeline on that? You got a deadline?
No, I don't got a deadline on it.
Okay. I got my ISMASH out today and shot it. I almost wanted to go back and shoot the CCI standard challenge.
Yes. Any Anschutz rifle, any scope, any year, any modifications, anything goes. That's what
Anything
it
goes.
says on my target. So
Chad has probably the most modified one. You need to put that one out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
His Calfee ought to do it.
This is Gene Davis.
It's the Gene Davis.
Oh, Gene Davis. I thought the Calfee was the
No,
Anschutz.
Calfee's a 52
Oh, okay.
C.
Yep.
Shalem barrel.
we don't-
All right, Justin. It's like almost the end of the show, so I feel like the questions are getting a little more harsh.
harsh.
Let him have it.
I'll ask you this question, but you can answer it any way you want to. It can be no comment.
Just
or-
remember before you ask, I'm holding on to your package.
for Mike. Okay. This ain't a bad question. So I'm probably the only soul on earth that knows something he has in layaway. So when you gonna tell everybody else about it?
What?
Well, I can't tell it. Something a rifle.
Tell us.
Or not.
Dave knows about it. I asked him about it.
Okay.
It's
You keep it
another
top secret.
It's another custom built rifle, but it's on a Valmet action.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot, but you didn't have to answer.
No, but I got a long way to go on that one. That guy told me if I'd lay it away, I could have up to 8 months to pay it off. So
It's going to be
There you go.
about 7 months before we
yeah,
see
about
it.
7 months from now, y'all see it.
Can you show us a picture?
No. No, I didn't take a picture, but it basically looks like the Anschutz. It's a
It does.
fiberglass Macmillan stock. It's got a Harold's tuner on it.
Is it red?
Nope, it's charcoal gray.
Oh,
Oh, somebody
No,
saw
that-
that red one on there for sale.
yep.
Guns International.
Yeah, they did.
Was it a Valmet?
No, that's an Anschutz.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Dave has the only red one I'm interested in, but I don't think he'll ever let go of it.
Well, this
That's
guy's had this
something else.
This guy's had this one hanging on the wall in a pawn shop for at least 4 years. I've been looking at it, and
Wow.
he knocked about $800 off of the price.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Man, yeah.
So I gave him just enough money to secure it, and he told me I could have 8 months to pay it off. So
Okay.
So you can afford $1,000 a month, but you couldn't afford $1,100 a month, is what you're telling us.
no, no.
That's why the whole 8 months and
Yeah. Gotta stress that less.
Priorities, Mike. Priorities.
No, I still owe Mr. Dave a little bit of money, and then we'll cut loose on her.
I'd like to, and not to jump off topic here, but I'd like to hear about the Pacific Tool and Gauge from Mr. Dave a little bit.
He's got it shooting.
He
All right,
should.
so let's finish up the questions. Give everybody one more question, and then Dave can close us out, telling us about his build there.
PTG?
So where were we? We were at Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you've been asked like what guns you like that you have, what ones you'd like to have. So, what firearm, pistol, deer rifle, shotgun, whatever, it don't matter, that you've had that like you just had a terrible time with, and it's like, I'm not getting another one of these.
I think that's 2020.
That would have been a Jimenez 9mm.
I still have one.
Yeah.
I think I bought one of those when I was old enough to buy a handgun, and that was the sorriest thing I ever had in my hand.
If you take the grips off of it, it'll never fire again. No joke. You lose parts.
Yep. All right, so Dave.
This is going to be a toughie.
Uh-oh.
What's the shelf life of 22 ammunition for accuracy?
Depends on if you keep it in your cooler.
Until it don't go bang no more?
No, until it loses its accuracy.
I don't know. I don't know that one. I'm sure you do, though.
Oh. It was asked of me, not too long ago. How long can I store ammo in before it loses its accuracy? And I can tell you that if it's Ely, that beeswax becomes very, very hard. And after about 2 or 3 rounds, you can't get any more in. It just won't go in the gun. It's so hard. And if you buy any Winchester ammunition, the lube that they use is the same way. It hardens up and it won't even chamber. You can't get it in the gun. I've never had Lapua long enough because I don't buy enough of it at one time.
Well, I bought
Because
some of the Lapua multi-match one time, and the lube on it was like candle wax. It was so old.
yeah, so it probably wouldn't work either. So
It shot really good.
Oh, did you wipe the wax off?
I shot it the way it was, and it shot good.
Oh.
But now it would only feed in certain rifles. Some rifles I couldn't get it to feed into.
Yeah, well, that's the problem the guy has. It won't feed in.
Yeah.
And I just told him to wipe off what he could, and it'll work.
He needs to get with lead fever on the lubrications.
He'll relube them.
I've been watching them.
I don't know. Is there a magic number? I mean, do you know?
It's most of the companies now are, if you notice, are packaging their ammunition in plastic, because I think it's the temperature or humidity is affecting the lube on it. So I think by putting it in them plastic, I think it'll last a lot longer. I haven't had any in the plastic long enough. Years ago when I bought it, was in a cardboard box, and it just
Bullets were touching and stuff.
And the wax hardens right up on it. Once it hardens up in about 4 or 5 years, then you either got to wipe it off or it won't chamber and you're done. After about the third or fourth round, you're done. Then you got to clean the chamber and start over.
Yep. Jay Crow's in the side chat. He says he's been wiping the wax off the nose of his Ely ammo.
Yep. And that's what happened with it. So what happened is I think these guys bought this ammo in a store that was sitting on the shelf, and it must have been Ely Club or something. And,
so Helping Man had a question back there also. He says, Harrell's tuners or EC tuners? His barrel is threaded.
Well, an EC tuner, I have 11 Harrells and 1 EC.
So Dave is a Harrell fan.
But tell us how you feel, Dave.
Barrel,
Tell us how you really
think the Harrells will work on a. You'd have to have an adapter probably to go to a threaded barrel with a Harrells.
I don't know if you could get it. You could probably get it on, I think, but just barely, maybe.
Helping Man says, interesting. Wax on, wax off.
Wax off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. So where are we at? J Delta.
All right, sir. The easy one here. Waffles or French toast?
I can't have either.
Can't have either?
But that doesn't stop you.
You can have them, you just can't have the syrup.
Right. Okay, shrimp or whitefish?
Shrimp. Whitefish.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I said. What do you want? Yes.
There's that neutral answer again. Yes.
Yes. Got you. That was it.
I had shrimp tonight.
Ah, yeah.
And whitefish.
Oh. I can have some of that fish right now.
Yeah. So,
wow.
Yeah, me and my wife went out after she got off work today. And,
excellent.
Steve.
Have your wife or kids shown any interest in learning to shoot Benchrest with you?
Not Benchrest, no. But my daughter and my wife, they love to go and have range days with me. And we pack the car up with pistols and rifles, and we end up packing more than we get time to shoot. And so now when we go, all right, are we taking rifles or are we taking pistols? You know. So, and anyway, Helping Man says shrimp and grits. I love shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
And let's see, we're at Hasbro.
All right, so you got Steve.
Yep, Steve.
Oh,
I've already asked.
Steve just asked me what if my wife and kids went to the range with me.
Oh, that's right. I
No,
apologize.
that's right.
No, no.
Hillbilly, you may go back to sleep now.
My bad.
Hasbro.
Okay, I got two questions, but you can answer either one. You got to choose.
All right.
What is your favorite brand of barrel for 22s? And did you get over the pink underwear problem? You can choose what you want to answer.
Oh wow.
It's
Well,
always gun barrel.
the pink underwear are gone. I lost all this weight and I had to buy new ones. So, man, I don't know. There's barrels out there that I have not owned that I hear are cream of the crop. So shilling barrels, don't own one. I've never owned one, but I'd like to.
Yeah, you do. Your coffee.
Are those shilling barrels?
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Sorry to correct you, but
See, I don't even know what I got.
Hillbilly, he was teasing you about waking up. Look at him.
Well, I was just getting ready to say that I had a Douglas barrel that I was going to build a rifle with, and me and Dave done a trade. He ended up with it, but then Dave enlightened me later that at Kettlefoot, was it Dave? Was it Kettlefoot?
Yes, yes.
The top 5 shooters at Kettlefoot were shooting Douglas
Barrels.
8 groove barrels.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of barrels out there that's worth the money, but you got to have
They
somebody.
got to be set up right, Dave?
You got to have somebody like Dave over there that can put them together for you.
Oh, and you gotta. There's so many things on them barrels, Mike. It's a long story, but
There's Darwin Harris jumping in. So, Mike, give us one question, then we'll let Dave tell us a little bit about the PT&G.
What's that rifle hanging above you in the background?
Here,
Yep.
that is a Black Powder double barrel shotgun that Hasbro brought me.
with the wall hanger.
For now.
Yeah.
No, we're going to shoot it.
What do you mean, and me and Chad?
Yep.
A long string.
We may have to put it inside of a tire and pull the trigger with a string, but we're going to shoot it.
He's gonna let me load it, Hasbro.
I want to be
Put a sandbag on top.
He's gonna let me load it, Chad.
Wow.
I mean, it's got a crusty couple of barrels on it, but I still think it's shootable.
But yeah, that's a real original one. So he's got the real deal up there.
Well, Hasbro said it's been leaning in his closet for 30 years.
It has. Doing
And so
nothing.
we had a conversation one night about Cracker Barrel changing their signage and taking all the memorabilia down off the wall. And I was like, I'd like to have one of them wall hanger shotguns, even though they're not functional. And Hasbro's like, you know what? I'll hook you up. And he brought that to me, and it was a gift. And we're going to shoot it.
So enjoy the looks of it now.
Maybe only one time.
It may split the barrels, but we're going to shoot it. All right, so Dave, tell us what the results was of the PT&G. We know it was a lot of work and a lot of aggravation, but did it finally shoot?
I got it all done. It took me I had terrible extraction problems. And I finally worked it out through a little bit of money, but I got it to work. So I put it all together. I took it out and I shot it. And it's in a stock that has an aluminum block in it. So you're not supposed to bed it. So I didn't. I put it in there, I took it out, and I shot it. And I was very impressed the first 40 or 50 rounds. So I brought it home and I cleaned it, went out and did it again. I did it till I had like 200 rounds through it. And it shot really well all the time and getting better each time. So I called a friend of mine. He's not a shooter. He just has some guns and he likes to shoot. So I said, would you shoot this gun for me? So we took it to the range, and I can send you the picture, Chad, if you wanted to put it up. And I said, I want you to shoot 10 shots at 100 yards. And I was shooting SK Auto. And I can't, you guys won't believe it, but he did it twice. And this is not a shooter. He shot these groups. I don't know if I took pictures of both of them because I couldn't believe it. But I got it really working well, Mike.
Ready to build a second one?
Actually, a guy talked me out of the other action.
Mike
He
says
won.
he's got an action.
Yep. And a hand select shelling, barrel. So
I'm looking for this group. I got it. Now I got to figure out how to send it to Chad. I'm not real smart on this. How much? We'll talk about it, Mike. Now I know how to do it. It don't take me as long.
TJ Fishing said he wants to know why Hasbro has his mother-in-law in the background.
Round.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a little slow with this, fellas.
The bigger question is why is she chasing Ames' husband?
Hey, Dave, just hold your phone up to the
If
camera.
you find the picture, just stick it up to the screen and we'll blow you up.
Okay.
All right. Well, while he's looking for that picture,
I
there
got
it
it.
is. Let's blow it up. Oh wow! At 100,
Up a
There's
little
the
bit,
top.
Dave.
up
There's
a little
just
A little bit higher.
bit, up a little bit, up a
A
little
little
bit.
bit more.
With SK
Fire.
semi-auto. That's awesome.
There you
There's
go.
his
Wow.
first shot. The low one was the first shot, and then he shot 9. That's the hole that was in that target to hang it up with. And he said, "Are they going through that hole?" I said, "Well, they must be." And that group right below that was 20 rounds that I had shot with that gun, Mike.
At 100 yards.
That's at 100.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What barrel's on that rifle?
It's a Brooks.
Dave just said he was going to get rid of all of his rifles. All right, let's go around the room, bring this thing to a close. We're at an hour and 20 minutes right now. So, Mike, what you got coming up?
on Sunday I've got my 7th annual Rimfire Challenge match. So the one where last year we shot the mini Palma 3 orange targets on the single sheet of paper. So and I got 12 guys right now that are signed up to shoot that with me from that gun club on Sunday. And at that match, I'm also going to introduce them all to the UBR target and see if we can't get like a monthly get together over the winter months and shoot some UBR. So outside of that, I don't really have anything. I need to get out. Well, I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'm going to shoot another couple, 2 other vintage rifles. One's going to only have a little 4-power scope on it, and at the Day at the Range challenge, and see if I can do it with the 4-power scope. I went out a couple days ago and thought I would be cocky, and I brought my old Stevens 87M, the one of 300 military trainers that they never produced. And I tried to shoot it with the Weaver Cub, and that was tough, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I was able to pull off this 5-round group. And if I could have put that last one where it would have stayed in it, I would have been happy to share that as a submission with, a semi-auto, from 1941 with the 2.5-power Weaver Cub scope on it. But didn't work out that way. But
So I missed a question back up in the side chat. Jay Crow asked, "How long do you think you'll keep the 2020, or you'll own the 2020?" The 2020 is mine. It won't go nowhere. I said it when I first started making videos on it. It's a problematic rifle, and I wouldn't do that to nobody. So it's here to stay. I've never let anybody have a rifle at my range that's going to come and shoot in my challenges or my competitions that
can beat you.
I've never let anybody have a rifle that I wouldn't shoot myself. And so
well, you don't want them to have a rifle they can beat you with either. So
it's happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's happened.
Chad got a couple for me that he can beat me with. Yep.
That's true friendship there.
That's why I'm shooting iron sights in my 100-yard challenge this year against the guys. So,
And TJ Fishing said earlier that he got rid of his Annie when he got his Burno. I don't know about trading a girl for a guy, dude.
It's a bad trade.
I do like the Burnos. I got the Mod 4, and I actually took it out and shot the Hilux Challenge today. And the results are yet to come. All right. So, Hasbro, what you got coming up?
Well, some more of this kind of challenge, like you see in the back, the Halloween challenge. I got a video coming out on that tomorrow with one of the most accurate pellet guns I'll ever known for break barrel. It's just crazy good. But then rifles, stuff like that too. So I'm having fun with that. But a problem is right now, a range, to go into our range, you have to go into a creek and back out. And I get that all torn up and regrading it. So I may be a week or more before I can use the 100, 200, and 400 yard ranges. So, Mike, can I shoot yours at half size? Will that count? Because I can shoot 50 all day at my property. But so I'll do Elijah's new challenge on that too.
I know what you need to do. You need to go back to Shep's and get that Anschutz pellet gun, because Mike says any Annie will do.
Yeah, but I still got to shoot it. I got to shoot a pellet gun at 100 yards. Yeah, I lose.
They do have they got a really nice Anschutz pellet rifle, don't they, Hasbro?
I looked at that long and hard, but yeah. Yeah, I got that kind of money. I want something that burns powder, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm going to do 50-yard challenges for next week or two, and then I'll get back to some 100-yard stuff. And I'll start doing load development for the Hides centerfire challenge, centerfire gas gun challenge. I'm just trying to decide what rifle I want to take, because I have some really good 5.56s, but I think I'm going to take a 6mm arc and try that. But
Mike.
I think I'm going to do that, and I think I'm going to stick. I have a tuner right now. It shoots really good, so I may not do this. But I got a Harrell's tuner that I can put on it. It's a tuner for a 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 caliber though. I had on my 6.5 Grendel, and I just really didn't get some amazing results out of it. It just really didn't help that gun, but maybe it will the 6 arc. So we'll see. I think it's close enough. It'll probably work. So.
All right, Steve, what you got coming up?
I've got the Hillbilly and Hasbro Halloween challenge will be coming out about the first of the week. I did that with the Savage Anschutz. And then if I can get out and get any time shooting when the wind's not howling, try to get some more filmed. We went yesterday shooting, and the wind never laid down. It's probably going 10, 15 miles an hour all day long. It's crazy. Never seen the wind that bad. Not at the range anyway. But try to get out again next week and get some more film.
Well, none of you all talked about going hunting. Is me and Dave and Justin the only ones in here hunting?
I used to, but I really haven't much in recent years. So with a family that won't eat what I bring home, yeah, it kind of kills the joy.
Yeah, it does.
J Delta, what you got coming up?
All right. So next week on Monday, I have to continue the series. What if you only had a Federal Idol match? So on Monday we are shooting the Vergara BMR, the first one. It's a carbon fiber barrel, and then on Wednesday we are shooting the RV, the Red Voodoo, and you don't want to miss that one. That one I did. I had two different groups. It was a 1.8 for both groups, but the second group 0.39. So you don't want to miss that one. I'm still shocked. And thank you for having me tonight.
Helping Man says he picked up two Smith & Wesson CO2 pellet pistols from the late 70s. Look just like the Model 41.
That's cool.
Dave, we know what you're going back to the deer woods.
I have to get caught up with the laundry and a couple jobs around the house, and then somebody has to look at my knee on Tuesday, and if he says I can go, I'm going. But it's pretty bad. I don't know what happened.
All your purple underwear dirty too?
Every pair. One guy was sitting in a stand. There was 8 of us. He was sitting on the stand out past me along the edge of a field, and it was, of course, pitch black dark. And he didn't realize that to his right was one of those feeders that have that big fin in there that spins around and the corn flies out.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there pitch black dark, and he's a jitterbug anyways. He said, that thing kicked on. He said, I shit my pants.
Oh, wow.
I said, I hope you mean that you really didn't. He said, my gosh, that scared me. He said, they should have told me that thing was going to go off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Yeah. Oh man. First up, we got tomorrow night. We got Guns, Beer, and Therapy, 9:00 Central, 10:00 Eastern. If you ain't doing nothing, come by and visit us. Got more Benchrest videos coming out. Man, we took the little Keystone American and took it out to 50 yards, see what it do, suppressed, and kind of trying to find a ammo that it likes. And then now we'll probably shoot it again, suppressed and unsuppressed, with the same ammo, see if that makes any difference on it. And then, got a different barrel for the Bear Creek 1022 from Chad, and got that thing beat on there today. So we'll be doing some videos with it coming up. So we'll be comparing. I already shot some 5-round groups with the barrel that is on there, and so I'll use the same ammo and this other barrel and shoot some 5-round groups and see what a difference it makes. So that'll be exciting. So thanks for having me on, buddy. Always fun here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So Justin, are you going to take some time away from work and do a little hunting or what, babe?
Nope. I got to work all weekend, so all work and no play. Hopefully by the December deadline, I'll get to shoot the day at the ranges Hilux challenge. I'm about to finish up these 2 jobs I'm working on, so hopefully I can get out and have some fun hunting and shooting.
I think I might get a deer for you this year.
It's very possible.
Oh, good.
I got a whole new outlook now. Brown is down, baby. Brown is down.
I got a lot of tags going to waste this year.
Yeah. I had 2 nice 8 points back in here behind the house. I hope they stick around. But I've seen 2 8s, a 6, and a spike on camera. But I got to go tomorrow and pick up a parts car to fix my daughter's car with. And I went out today and shot. I had to work this morning and had some training. I got home. I grabbed 3 rifles, went to the range, and I shot enough stuff to do 4 videos. And when I got home, I only had enough stuff on my memory card to complete one of the videos. I don't know if there's something wrong with the memory card or what, but 2 of the videos would open on that card, and the rest of the videos said that they were not supported. So I did not get all that footage. But that's okay. We got 1 complete video done today. We'll get back out this weekend and shoot some more, I guess. I'm going to shoot some more of the Hilux challenges, and I guess I'm going to shoot an Any Annie Will Do.
About time.
I can't keep up with all these targets. So
Amen.
I like them. I do, but daggone, there's a lot of them that rolls out, and I don't intentionally not shoot anybody's targets. So just the time and the ammo, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with them all.
Yeah, just out of all of our community, if you shot every target everybody be put out, at least once, I mean, you wouldn't be able to work. You wouldn't have a job. You just be shooting targets.
Yeah.
Well,
broke too from buying all the ammo.
We got some videos in the queue still yet, and we need to get some more made so we can keep them rolling. But the way it's been going here lately, I may have to drop back to 2 a week. And Rimfire Dave says, "Good night, all. Thanks for watching." He's tired. He just got home about 30 minutes before we got into the back chat. So he's been traveling. He's been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, wow.
So, but anyways, that wraps it up. We'll get you some videos out there. Come back and see us next week. We'll try to come up with a better topic rather than just talking about me. Anybody have a topic that they want to address next week?
Or anybody in the side chat?
Anybody in the side chat? Yep. Mike Moore said he was going to try to put something together. I need to get in touch with him and see if he's ready. But we might see if Mike Moore wants to come on next week and
big guest
present something. He's the one we always talk about being first in the state and 5th in the nation with the semi-auto.
I don't know if you want to, not next week if he's on or whatever, but you might cover centerfire Benchrest shooting since things they do, because we're about to undertake that challenge. At least I hope you get there. Hope you guys get there.
I will, but I don't know if Justin will. Justin, he's overcommitted himself, buddy.
November 8th. So.
I'm double booked.
Well, I got an uncle that lives about 40 minutes north of Steve, and he told me the next time I came up there, he dared me to get a hotel room. So I'll have to go see my uncle and then drop back down to Steve's.
He's got to be pretty close to me then, just depending how straight north. So.
Not sure what town he lives in. But he told me he was about 40 minutes from Steve. So Jay Crow says he'd like to hear more about rifle cleaning. I hear that 50 different things from 25 different people.
That's about right.
Jay Crow, you will hear that all over again if we do that on a show, because we have covered it. We covered cleaning once before.
Yes, we did.
some people like clean every time. Some people like to foul. Mike Moore, that's first in the state and fifth in the nation, he shoots a semi-auto, and he says he don't ever clean until he sees a deficiency in his accuracy. And then even then, when he cleans, he only goes in and knocks out the carbon ring. He likes to keep the fouling inside his barrel. So it's just,
Chad, there's one thing we will all agree on.
Yeah.
Don't damage a chamber. Don't damage the feed throat. Don't damage the rifling. Don't damage the muzzle crown. And if you do all those things, the rest is up to you.
Yeah.
I still think scrubbing bubbles, spray that down the barrel and then the gun, and you're off, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
It does the work, so you don't have to.
Yeah, that's true. Some rifles work better clean. Some rifles like to be foul.
J. Crow, if you are interested in that topic, though, I suggest you go back to one of my earlier lives. We did do a cleaning segment, so you might want to go back and give that a look. But,
it was early on in the live. It was maybe like the third or fourth, something like that.
Yeah, it was one of the first lives we done. So, but
Rimfire Dave's got a good video too on cleaning.
Yep, Rimfire Dave also has a cleaning video. If you find him on YouTube. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it there. We're just over an hour and 30 minutes, which is what we like to hit. And I appreciate everybody in the side chat tonight. Thank you again, J Delta, for the super chat. And thank you to everybody in the panel for being here. Even Mike, even though he gives me a hard time. And,
what I'm here for.
Anyways, say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Everybody.
Good night.
Wait a minute.
We're still live.
I can't.
Everybody say good night again.
It says play an outro. Why does it ask me to play an outro?
Just cancel that.
It says not yet.
You can't kill it, and Hillbilly can't stop from killing it.
Hillbilly